Hey, it's Viviana and welcome to my home darkroom. If this is your first time here, I'm super thrilled to share this video with you. This is a perfect video to really showcase a good chunk of what it is being a film photographer and why I love it so. So I'm so excited to bring you along, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for joining me once again. I hope you love this video. I'm so excited to bring you along for the Dia de los Muertos celebration here in San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, where I live. And I promised you in my last video that I was gonna push myself and go out and experience life. Because if you haven't been here before and don't know me as a film photographer, or just know me in general, I'm a very shy, introverted person. I stay at home a lot. I'm very, very happy being by myself or just being home. You know, if you're an introvert, I think you understand where I'm coming from. And for me, photography is such a personal thing that I, as a photographer, daydream and really put a lot of emotion and thought process to what I'm gonna photograph. So normally I don't go out looking for inspiration or look for excitement. I love creating what I'm visualizing. But what I want to talk about in this video is that I finally pushed myself to go out and take some photos. So I decided I really wanted to share the Day of the Dead with you guys here in Mexico. And it's beautiful. I've experienced the celebration many times in the past here, and it's just so gorgeous. So I decided to do that. My intention was fully to go on the main day of the celebration, but when I went, finally I arrived downtown, it was just so chaotic. There were so many people, so many tourists, that I felt like I couldn't deliver what I wanted, you know? I felt already overwhelmed and I didn't even leave the car yet. It really seemed like Disneyland. It was too much. So I decided to go the following day. So November 3rd is the day I'm bringing you along photographing downtown in El Jardín, and there was one really big altar, and it's just gorgeous. The town is normally always colorful, very vibrant, and this day it was extremely glorious. That's all I can say. It was just beautiful. And unfortunately though, I am a black and white film photographer, so I didn't shoot this in color. I feel really guilty not doing it. In this video, it's gonna be black and white. Sorry, you guys. And today I'm shooting a roll of ILFORD Delta 100 Pro, and I'm so excited to use my Rolleiflex T. I do quickly want to mention that this is the proper way of loading this specific model of Rolleiflex T. In some of my previous videos, in the comments, people believe I'm loading it incorrectly, but this is a different model from the other Rolleiflex. And let's go shoot some film, you guys. And we are back in my home darkroom, and I'm putting aside my little Bessler project at the moment. I do want to give a shout out to Ethan for being so amazing. He literally took 3 hours to help me put back my Bessler, and we are almost there, you guys. We almost achieved it. I just need to order a new light bulb and see if what we did actually helped. And he took 3 hours to help me out. It was amazing. And today we are developing the roll of film from the Day of the Dead, and I'm using my stainless steel tanks that I really love. And this one in particular still has its Goodwill tag. I bought this while thrifting, and that just makes me so happy. Also, if you've never used this massive developing chart, I really recommend you to try it out. I use it every time, and it really helps me out. It gives me the proper times to develop my rolls of film. So if you haven't used it, check it out for sure. And you may be wondering why and how I can develop my roll of film in regular lighting. So if you're very new to film photography, yes, it is crucial. The only way to successfully load your, in my example, a steel reel with the film, well, you have to do this in complete darkness. No lighting of whatsoever can touch your film. So do not worry, I skipped this part. I did not record it because it was in complete darkness. So once I successfully loaded my steel reel with the film, it's okay to turn the lights back on. So yeah, just want to mention that quickly. So do not worry, my film is okay. And after a couple of minutes in the photo flow, it is time to see how the negatives turned out. And this is my favorite part, and I'm always so full of so much excitement. But in this moment, I am slightly disappointed. I was really hoping for more contrast, so somewhere I went wrong slightly. And you know, that's okay. So now it's time to let the negatives dry. I will be leaving them overnight. It doesn't take that long, obviously, to dry, but by the time they are dry, I am definitely in my sweats and just home, and you cannot get me back out because no. So follow me for the following day, and we are making the contact sheet, and I will be using RC paper, and I am using ILFORD glossy RC paper. I bought the wrong one. I do not like glossy RC, but you know, we gotta use what we have, and so join me while I do just that. And this moment is super duper important. I make sure that my door is actually properly locked because I will be working with light sensitive photo paper, and if anyone were to walk into my darkroom, they would ruin my paper. Whatever is exposed to light that is not this safe light, it would get really damaged. And I, at this stage, already made a test strip. So when I make a test strip for my contact sheet, I normally am really sloppy. I leave my negatives in the archival sleeve just because I don't want to be taking out the negatives so much because I'm worried they might get scratched. So until I have the proper exposure, I will take the time and take the negative out of the archival sleeve so I have a really beautiful contact sheet. We have a dry contact sheet. I am so thrilled with how it turned out. It's not perfect, but I'm okay with that. And I know there's a glare from the light onto this glossy paper, so do not worry. I have actually attached my favorite photographs. You will see them in just a bit. And for that, I had to scan the negatives and then edit a little bit on Photoshop, like the contrast and such. And I will be sharing my favorite photographs. Also, I scanned the actual contact sheet so you can see that much better as well. And I just want to say thank you so much for once again joining me here in my darkroom on my film journey. And I honestly am having such a good time. I just hope you're having a good time too. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, please do press like. And if you really liked the video, subscribe. I also share a lot of photography and everything that encompasses photography, film photography in particular, on my Instagram. You can find me also as Film Photo VM there. And yeah, thank you so much. I do want to say my next video will be in Spanish. I've been thinking of this video for weeks now, and I'm so excited to bring this to you. So stay tuned. I'm thrilled. And once again, I just want to say thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening, morning, night. I will see you next time. So take care. Bye.